Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Saturday. No, for Sunday. Saturday was yesterday. For Sunday the 28th of October. I'm really bad, like I said. Sometimes I have to stop. If I go to work I seem to be okay. I can remember most times what day of the week it is. But someone so smart, I really do have trouble sometimes. Okay, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I had a big jump overnight, which is pretty awesome. So really enjoying this journey, loving bringing readings, loving that, you know, some of you are coming to me now for personal readings. So that's just awesome. I don't even know how to say thank you to some of you. Like, we've already had conversations, and I think that's just makes me realise how close you all are. If you haven't subscribed yet, of course, please come on board. I'd love to have you in my world. If my readings don't resonate with you, you can move on to the next reader. If they don't resonate, they don't resonate. Sometimes the comments are a bit weird, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. I don't take things personally. Too old for that. The cards I'm using, people still asking me about these cards. They're awesome, beautiful cards. They are the Thelema Tarot, T-H-E-L-E-M-A. They're very ethereal. Apparently this particular artist has some, that's the box they come in. She has other decks as well, which are very similar. The artwork's by Renata Leichner, but they are really beautiful. And I am a bit of a fan. It took me a little while to get hold of a pack, actually. I had to shop around a little bit, but I've found people that, you know, are good to supply. So I understand when you say you love it, why you love it. It's beautiful. The pictures are amazing. All right, let's get on with what's cracking for Sunday the 28th of October. Okay, very nice. Queen of Swords at the front. The Queen of Swords sort of says to me that today is a day, or, you know, I say today, I'm doing a daily read. It may still take a few days to come true. Sometimes I find that the readings are instant. The Queen of Swords talks about, you know, being able to speak your truth. She is a woman who, even though she's not battling here, you can see she still has her sword raised like she's ready, because she knows what she wants to say. She's clear in when she says it. She's a woman who truly knows what she means. She stands in her truth. She's very confident and very comfortable with herself. She can sometimes be a little bit spiteful or direct, but that's okay. She's only trying to make sure she expresses herself really well. So for some of you, this is the energy of yourself today. Okay, so the first card I have out is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles, one of my favourites. He's not a very old person, so often means that the energy is quite young or quite new. He is definitely making an offer here. Sometimes this can talk about an offer for university, an offer for a job, offer for something, you know, where you're learning. He is the Page of Learning. It can also be the offer of money. It can be a very small offer, but it can be quite tentative as well. But somebody is definitely offering you something here. Now, I must say again, sometimes people put in the comments, that's not me, that's them. These are general readings, so they go out to a lot of people. So I have found in my own experience that the energies go backwards and forwards. So sometimes when I'm listening to somebody else's readings and they're talking about something, say, that I've had personal experience with, and I think they're talking about me, but they're making it about that person. Don't take that to heart. You know, when you have thousands of energies coming in, sometimes it's a little hard to decide which way something goes. So just be open-minded. Take the messages on board and try not to take it too personally. Okay, Queen of Wands. So this is a woman who's very attractive. She's very confident. She knows where she's going. She's hot, passionate, sexy. She's certainly, you know, really glowing at the moment. I feel like this is your energy, and I feel like the Queen of Swords could have been too. The Queen of Swords often represents the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. not that that's relevant here, because I feel like this is your energy here. I feel like something's happened. Someone's offered you something, and I think you've turned it down by the looks here, because you've turned away from it. You've turned away from this offer, but you know what? It's what you wanted to hear. You may not accept whatever offer is coming in. It may not be a big enough offer. Have a look at it. See how she's got her back turned? So it's like you've been offered something that's not quite what you wanted. And you're walking away from that. You may be hanging out for a bigger offer. It's making you feel good that they've come in. Okay, so then we have the World card. So somehow or another, this is finishing off a cycle for you. So for some of you, some have been maybe offered a trip or a weekend away or something like that, and you've knocked it back. It's too small. You want something more long-standing. But the World often talks about finishing out a cycle. And I feel like strongly that this is what it is. Some of you have been waiting for some sort of offer to come in, but now it's here. You've realised that it's not what you want anymore, and you're closing out this cycle. So it may be because of this offer, you've realised you don't love this person anymore. Maybe because it's only a small offer, it's really, how would you say? It's sort of laughable, so you're going, you know what, you can jam that up your jacksie and I'm just moving on, like that type of thing. Okay, and then we have the Magician. So this is how confident you feel at the moment. You know that if this isn't working, you can manifest your own thing. So you're really going off to do that. The Magician is the master. So the master manipulator. I don't want to talk manipulation in a very negative way. We're talking positive way here. But it's like you can make things go your way, but in a positive way. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is the card of single. So I really see this story is so straightforward for me. So this talks about, you know, having everything you want, having everything you need, going about your merry way. You're very comfortable in what you're doing. She's very beautiful, isn't she? Okay, so for some of you, someone's come in. You may have been single for a while. That Queen of Swords says to me that you've probably been single for a while. You actually are really in the Queen of Wands energy at the moment. So you're very, very much about feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your direction. Someone's come back or someone's come in to give you an offer. However, it's only small. So it might be an offer for a date or whatever else. And you may have been seeing this person for a while. Or as I said, it could be brand new. But you're sort of in a place now where you're going, you know what? I don't want to mess around anymore. I want something long-term. If you're not willing to offer me a relationship, on your bike, Jack. So in doing this, you've now closed out some sort of cycle here. So it may have been a cycle for some of you about not being clear about what you want. Because you know now you have the power to manifest something better. But see, at the moment, you're really in this Nine of Pentacles energy, which talks about, look, this is about being on your own and working on your own stuff here. I love it. So you are quite happy to be by yourself at the moment. If somebody's not going to make you a decent offer, you know, I'll just sit around and do my own thing. Look at you go. Look at you go. So whether you're a male or female, whether this is a partner, a friend, someone you've known for a while, somebody you've only just known, you are actually very single at the moment. You've worked on your stuff. You've tamed your beast. You're just too good, in too good a place, and you've got this inner understanding. It's a wonder the High Priestess isn't here, really, because it's like you've gained this really clear understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. And you know this Page of Pentacles just ain't going to cut it anymore. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. So this is a person you're dealing with. Now, the King of Swords, again, can represent the air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this person could be quite forthright. They could have a very good business. They could be like a surgeon, lawyer, whatever. It's very possible here that they could be quite, I want to say dominant, maybe pushy. They know what they want and they're after it, and you've just knocked them back. So they could be quite confrontative. Is that a word? they could be quite confronting with their energies here because they want you. They want you bad, and you've knocked back a small offer. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a fire sign here as well, because the Page of Wands comes in next. He's still a page. I think this man then is going to tell you how he feels about you here. You may not have accepted this very practical, tangible little offer, but you're certainly listening to what he's feeling now. So he's coming back and he's saying, you've knocked me back for, a date, a little bit of a fling, a little bit of a roll in the hay, whatever it is. But you don't understand. I actually have feelings for you. Now, he's not a king here. He is only a page, but the king is here. So this is his truth. He's just testing the waters with you. And when I say he, I mean he or she. Someone's testing the waters and telling you that they have feelings. They may not be ready to disclose how much they feel about you. When you look at them like that, you can see what I'm talking about, see? So he wants to tell you that he feels strongly about you, but he's just not ready to give you exactly what you want. And I feel like, yeah, you're after this. You're after the big deal, the marriage, the long term, something that you really focused on. Now, for the people who don't want a romance reading, this is very, very easy to apply into other areas, because what's happening here is somebody is giving you a small offer. It could be a small offer, a job, it could be just a taster. They want something from you. But you see, you're doing so well for yourself here. You're not really interested in doing something for someone else when you can actually manifest what you want yourself. It's like you've gained control of something here and you're feeling very, very much in your element and quite happy to stay where you are. But you see, this person really sees your value. They really see your value here, and they want to offer you something a little bit more permanent, something more structured. But you know what? At the end of the day, regardless of whether this is love or a business opportunity or even a job, a friendship, regardless of what this is about you recognizing your value. But it's also about someone confirming that about recognizing your value. So, sometimes we think, oh, we're really good and, we're happy where we are and we're really comfortable. But then someone comes in that tells us the same thing and gives us some sort of reassurance that we're in the right place. And then we go, wow, someone else has recognized that in me. Someone else has recognized what I am, what I'm doing, where I've come from. So I'm still using the Lucy Cavendish cards here. The Les Vampires, and I've pulled out the Call of the Night here. So it talks about daring, adventure, excitement. Still reading from the book, sorry guys. The Call of the Night. So it talks about attraction, stimulated, daring, unexpected, thrill, danger, change in circumstances, drawn to the occult, unknown, wish to understand, experimentation, challenges and tests. So I think what that card is talking about for you in this daily reading is you're in a place where you're extremely confident. You have this beautiful magician here and you are able to bring into your life what you want to. And it's made you very confident about trying new things, challenging yourself. This independence you have here is amazing. And you're really, really using this power now. Very nice. Have a great day. Thanks.